Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading, you've actually pulled two cards. You pulled the Three of Cups alongside the Justice card. So you are celebrating a fair and balanced outcome in something that could possibly involve work, because those three ladies are celebrating a harvest. You could also be celebrating something regarding a legal matter, obviously with justice being there, but this is going to make you happy to see a fair outcome for all parties involved. In your recent past energies, you have the Page of Swords. So you're very inquisitive about the future, asking a lot of questions about the future, very future focused. In your present energies, you pulled two cards. You have pulled the Page of Cups alongside the Empress. The Page of Cups could potentially be a secret admirer, but I somewhat feel like with the Empress coming out alongside it, I feel like it's more a dream you need to make a reality. Grab a hold of that fish and don't let him jump out of the cup and swim away in the ocean, the fish being your dream. The Empress being a card of self-care, creating with ease. She has that scepter. She just waves it in front of her and the crops grow. Your upcoming energies, you pulled the Two of Pentacles, but I'm going to be honest, this deck is getting a little bit damaged, and this Two of Pentacles has been coming out a lot more than I think it's supposed to be. So I just did Libra's reading, and I said I'm going to disregard the Two of Pentacles because I think the card is damaged, but then it actually ended up being a part of the reading and I had to eat my words. So I'm going to keep it out and I'm going to pull one more just to be safe. For Scorpio's upcoming energies for the end of September, thank you. Okay, maybe it does belong there because you pulled the Seven of Cups. So the Two of Pentacles is like spinning plates, being extra busy with things you don't need to be busy with at all. And the Seven of Cups being spoiled for choice, not knowing which option to take, not knowing which direction to take. And this can also say like you need to make a choice regarding that. So turns out that Two of Pentacles probably meant to be there. So I'm going to leave the Three of Cups and Justice alone. If you're celebrating a fair outcome to something, you don't need help with that. I'll double check into this Page of Swords just out of curiosity. Anything I need to know about the Page of Swords in Scorpio's recent past energies? Thank you. You had Spirit step in divine timing, and the Wheel of Fortune came out upright, so the wheel turned in your favor. Had you very excited about the future. I didn't get too strong of a hit off of that, so I just wanted to quickly tap in, mostly out of curiosity. Let's move into this Page of Cups and the Empress. That's what I would like to know about. For for Scorpio's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what do I need to know about the Page of Cups and the Empress in their present energies? Thank you. You may need to gain some kind of new perspective on something here, Scorpio. Take a voluntary time out to flip everything on its head and see it from every angle humanly possible. May I please have more on the Hanged Man, or maybe rather some advice on the Hanged Man? Thank you. 10 of Wands just came flying out. So you are working on closing a cycle. Now, the 10 of Wands could say that you are carrying some burdens that do not belong to you, but, oh, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's nice. Okay, so when you get there, right, drop your wands off, even if they're not all yours. It'd be nice if you drop the ones that aren't yours right now, but get the ones back to your house that need to get back to your house. You're going to collect a harvest and close out a cycle and be celebrating collecting a harvest. That's a card of community and celebration, but those three ladies are celebrating a harvest. So I will tap in one more time to find out. I think our advice mainly lies in your upcoming energies, but these are some kind of heavy hitting cards here. So anything else you'd like to say about Scorpio's present energies with this 10 of Wands, Hangman, Empress, and Page of Cups? Thank you. Yeah, you've got blessings upon blessings upon blessings. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your recent past energies, and you now have the Hierophant showing up in your present energies. So I am going to leave this alone. You know what? No, I'm not. I would like to know what the perspective shift needs to be. What kind of perspective shift does Scorpio need to have currently right now? Thank you. Okay, so there is a blessing in disguise coming your way really, really quickly. Like, I mean today, if it didn't happen yesterday, like it's going to happen any second now. We've got another 10 here, so you are 100% closing somewhat of a painful cycle because it is the 10 of Swords, but you manifested all of this. You are in alignment with the closing of this cycle, and that is a symbol of a blessing. So this will be a blessing. Card of quick success, quick communication, and then of course the Magician is manifestation and saying you have all of the tools you need to successfully close out these cycles. You are more than ready right now as we speak. Love it. So let's move into this 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in Scorpio's upcoming energies for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Yeah. So you're currently closing out a little bit of a painful, burdensome cycle, but you're learning to tell when people are coming correct and when they are not. You've got your hand open, ready to receive, and if anybody puts anything in that hand and tells you it's one thing when it's actually another, you're gonna cut their head off. So you might be feeling a little bit guarded, but I mean rightfully so with the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords there. That's fair. So I'm gonna leave you, not going to give you too much shit for that, but the Queen of Swords can be a little bit too guarded, and she can also kind of struggle speaking her truth because she did just finish learning when people are coming correct and when they aren't. So might want to speak your truth there. Anything else I need to know about the 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords? Okay, so this is going to be a slow, tedious process, you going from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. You're going to have to take your time, and I'm going to need you to remove your self-imposed restrictions. It looks like you're making a little bit too big of a deal out of something when you don't need to be, and you're also not trusting your intuition. That's what the blindfolds represent in the tarot. So this lady thinks she's completely trapped, but if she would take her blindfold off, she would see that her situation is not as dire as it is in her mind. So you're doing some overthinking there, some pretty major overthinking with the 7 of Cups. What is the advice for Scorpio on this 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, other than take your time and be very methodical? You got the Page of Swords again. So whatever had you future focused in the past, try to maintain that energy when you're doing all of that overthinking. Try to narrow your thoughts down to the most important things that are going to help you in the future. Anything else? Advice for Libra. Jeez, why do I keep calling you Libra? I'm sorry. Scorpio. For Scorpio's upcoming energies, any more advice from this deck? You might have a Knight in Shining Armor coming in, or this could just say that instead of studying, right? So what the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords would say is that you are only studying where to plant your seeds. You're not actually physically planting them. You're just looking at where or how to plant them. The Knight of Cups would be you physically starting to plant them. It's good. It's a good thing. So I will grab this other deck and see if there is any more advice from the tarot for Scorpio. You might have a fire sign coming in to help you out, but I feel like this is just saying to have a lot of foresight. Focus on your foresight. Try to visualize your future. Be a visionary right now. This is Leo's card, the King of Wands, so you could have a fire sign entering your life, but my intuition is telling me, especially with all of these cards out here, that you're starting to gain your foresight. You're starting to see inside of those cups what is good and what isn't. And you're going to start to be a little more of a visionary, and you're going to start to be more passionate about moving towards the future rather than just studying and learning about it. Okay, so Good job. You did closing out the cycles, and you're having a little bit of a bumpy road coming up, learning how to move forward, but it looks like you're processing it really, really nicely. So a lot of future focus with a lot of positive energy right now. Let's get you a Starseed Oracle to help you out. Let's help Scorpio see the bigger picture, be the visionary, be future focused, or maybe they need something to help with that 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, whatever Scorpio needs for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. What did I just say? Be the visionary. So this is obviously your card, my dear. What say the Rebecca Campbell about a new earth? A new earth is on page 30. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing in the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. What was I just saying, Scorpio? Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be a part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer or meditation, or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing or smooth sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that when you've been working toward, you're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig deep, or dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted, nurtured, grow, and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. And those 10s are in your present energies, so you're really a lot closer than you think. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you keep holding the vision? Keep the faith. Keep holding the vision, Scorpio. You're so, so close to closing these cycles. Just be that visionary. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.